Hello everyone, you are welcome to my channel. I'm Cyrus and this is Tuntum Network. I have an important message to share with you in this episode and I will need you to watch till the end. And whilst you do that, ladies and gentlemen, be sure to subscribe, like, share and leave a comment to help the channel grow. Today's episode has to do with an appointment we all have with the undertaker, when he or she will be the one in charge of cleaning and suiting us up to be seen by our families and loved ones for the last time, ladies and gentlemen. It's about an appointment with death, and I'm sure this will be a blessing to you. Come with me. Today is Wednesday, May 15th, and this happens to be the same day someone is saying their last goodbye to someone they love. I have lost a friend today as well. It feels different this time. This coming weekend is packed with funerals in many parts of the world. And if you live in my culture, it starts from Friday night till Sunday noon. There will be lots of loud music played. Old friends will come over. There will be eating and people getting drunk from Friday till the body is buried on Saturday. Sundays are specially for Thanksgiving in the churches. Yeah, that's how short a time you will be given attention before everybody disperses and continue with their everyday lives. Have you observed yourself lately, ladies and gentlemen? Have you seen the hairs coming up on your face? Your skin used to be smooth and soft. Have you seen the gray in your hair? Yeah. It was all black before. Your knees, do they feel the same strength as well as your back? Your body is naturally changing, ladies and gentlemen. And you are putting on weight and feeling less athletic. You are growing older, and this process won't stop until it stops. There is an appointment for you and death, and when that day comes, you won't escape it. For it is appointed unto man once to die, and after death, there is a reckoning. You need to hear the alleged last words of my favorite inventor and speaker, Steve Jobs of Apple, the brand that he has created, my favorite brand for years. But you need to hear what he said on his dying bed. And I'll read it to you. I reached the pinnacle of success in the business world. In others' eyes, my life is the epitome of success. However, aside from work, I have little joy. In the end, my wealth is only a fact of life that I am accustomed to. At this moment, lying on my bed and recalling my life, I realize that all the recognition and wealth that I took so much pride in have paled and become meaningless in the face of my death. You can employ someone to drive the car for you, make money for you, but you cannot have someone bear your sickness for you. Material things lost can be found or replaced, but there is one thing that can never be found when lost, which is life. Whichever stage in life you are in right now, with time, you will face the day when the curtain falls. Treasure love for your family, love for your spouse, love for your friends. Treat yourself well and cherish others. As you grow older and hopefully wiser, we realize that a $3,000 or a $30 watch both tell the same time. You will realize that your true inner happiness does not come from the material things in this world. Whether you fly first class or economy, if the plane goes down, you go down with it. Therefore, I hope you realize when you have mates, buddies, and old friends, brothers and sisters, who you chat with, laugh with, talk with, sing with, talk about north, south, east, west, or heaven and earth, that is true happiness. Don't educate your children to be rich. Educate them to be happy. So when they grow up, they will know the value of things and not the price. Eat your food as your medicine. Otherwise, you will have to eat medicine as your food. The one who loves you will never leave you for another, because even if there are 100 reasons to give up, he or she will find a reason to hold on. There is a big difference between a human being and being human. Only a few really understand it. And you are loved when you are born. You will be loved when you die. In between, you have to manage. The 6 best doctors in the world are sunlight, rest, exercise, diet, self-confidence, and friends. Maintain them in all stages and enjoy a healthy life. End of quote, ladies and gentlemen. But now, I want to only add a few things to it and end it for this episode. In not more than 3 generations, everyone who knew you will be dead and your memory will be completely gone. You are from now to the next 80 years, if possible, will have to live an appropriate and a meaningful, a purposeful life. My smartphone is used to make calls and receive calls and do messaging, take pictures and watch videos. I will not cook it as my next meal, no matter how hungry I am. In like manner is your life, ladies and gentlemen. It is for a purpose, and that purpose isn't decided by you, unfortunately. If my cell phone manufacturer decided on the usage of my device, then I can confidently say to you, our lives are designed purposefully with our designer in full control of what he wants us to do. So here my suggestion to you. And it's okay if you don't agree with me, ladies and gentlemen. At least you heard it. Don't do what's outside of your usage. So learn what's permitted for you to do and what's not. Don't consume what's not permitted for you. So learn what's permitted for you and what's not. Don't interact with what's not permitted for you. Rather learn what is permitted and what is not. You are totally permitted to make a decision, ladies and gentlemen, on anything that you want to do. But just as laws of the land works, it will also apply to you when you abuse whatever situation you make. There is a God in heaven who has made us. He has placed us on this world for his purpose. He has granted us our lives and he sustained it. He will not intrude in your privacy, but will not tolerate recklessness. He doesn't need to prove himself to you again after everything he has made available to you. You need to check the intricacies of your own eyes whenever it's possible. If it doesn't turn out to stun you, then perhaps you don't have vision. The complexity in the universe we live in is enough evidence to point you in the direction of a super intelligent being behind all that we see. It is without controversy the most obvious evidence to observe, no matter your academic or religious position. And when you come to understand that nothing you achieve in life will follow you, including your own kids, when the appointment date arrives, you will have to also understand that all you will actually take away will be your body and your soul. I become emotional every time I read the part of Steve Jobs' final words where he said, you can employ someone to drive the car for you, make money for you, but you cannot have someone bear your sickness for you, ladies and gentlemen. That statement, I'll tell you this, I've heard a lot of successful people say it, especially when their health is challenged, and it's always true. They see their house helps moving and actively working for them when they don't actually eat as healthy meals as they do, and yet they are not as healthy or able to walk and do such things for themselves. It cannot be transferred or shared or denied when it happens, and you should always be prepared when it happens to you. Take this advice from me today, ladies and gentlemen. Seek God, seek him in honesty and ask him for his opinion and plans for your life. Seek him while he may be found and don't wait a second, for you will not know when your time will be up. I found him, and I can without any doubt whatsoever in my mind tell you in all humility that his name is Jesus. If you don't die and meet him, he will come down someday as he promised to meet you. And I hope when he meets you, he will say to you, well done, good and faithful servant. You have been faithful over a few things. I will make you ruler of many things. Enter into the joy of your Lord. God bless you for taking time to watch today's episode. I hope I didn't disappoint you, but if I did, I'll do better next time. Be generous to subscribe, like, share, leave a comment to help us share to as many people as possible. I'll see you in the next episode. Until then, it's bye for now.